Hi folks, Anita here and welcome to my channel again. So this video here today is going to be all about my 2018 planning set. So if you're new to my channel here, I focus on three main areas: budgeting, using my bi-weekly budget, Avon, and supply hauls. And so today I will be showing you all of the books and binders that I will be using for 2018. So this is going to include my budget, my life planner, well, my daily life, as well as anything for my Avon or YouTube. Just to go ahead and show you guys, I'm going to show you what I've been using for 2017. That way you can kind of see how I'm developing and progressing. I do want to thank for all my current subscribers and all the views that I've gotten here in the last couple of weeks. I want to thank everyone, and if you're not subscribed yet, definitely hit that red subscribe button. That way you can see all of my future videos. Alright, first off, so I started out doing bullet journaling. And so because this is really going to be my first full year, 2018 will be my first full year doing both Avon and YouTube, I'm going to be going to different planners. This little beauty I got from Fred Meyer's in April of 2016, so I do not recall what the name of it is called. I got it to start because I was in my last couple months of finals for school. So I was using it more for keeping track of my scheduling as far as school went. So I started off really basic, doing habit trackers, detoxes, and doing my scheduling. Then I kind of took a break, and as you can see, I only used it for a little bit of time, May 7th. So then for 2017, I wanted to get back into it. So I started on July 26th. I had gotten some new washi, and so I was trying out some new pens. I'm not too thrilled. I should have not done some stuff on there. Anyways, I was keeping track of my work hours, and I was just working with it. So as you can see, I went from this and being kind of messy to this. I've tried a few different things, so I have different collections, different ideas that I wanted to use in here, and I kind of pretty much kept it the same. I didn't follow through with some of the stuff. I did some handwriting prompts. Anyways, I was keeping track of everything I wanted in here, just everything. My work hours, what I wanted to do, and so I wanted to sort everything. That way I wouldn't have everything in one specific spot. That way if I had some ideas I could. And so I'll be going from this into two separate, well, technically three separate planners. And I'm going to have one specifically for my personal life, which is going to be this one. And I ended up taping together these first several pages because it's like a how-to. And so I taped those all together. And then I've just kind of went in, and this is this log sample, but it worked perfectly for the start of the year. So I just kept this one, and I'm going to try this layout. I do like, as you can see, it is so much bigger than my old one. And I was kind of looking for something to be able to do this. This would not be able, I would not be able to do it in here. Just would not work. So I'm trying a couple of things, and I'm keeping track of some other stuff, other collections that I'm going to do. I think that's basically what I'm going to kind of keep my collections down to. If anything, I'll end up putting in there. As you noticed, I don't have a key. And that is because I found I really wasn't using it in this one here. And if I want something, then I just put these little tabs on them. So, and it just kind of works better. So that is basically my personal life journal that I'll be using in 2018. And then this is the one that I'll be using for my Avon and my YouTube. So it's just my little side hustle. As I can now, this one I'm going to have an index on. And that's because I'm going to have both my Avon and my YouTube, and I want to be able to see them separately. So if I wanted something, and this is going to be just more index pages. This is my analytics page and income earned. So at the end of each month, I will be putting numbers in each of these spots for my YouTube views, subscribers, and how many I posted, how many likes I get from my Facebook, which is for my Avon page. And then I'm trying to get into Instagram and Twitter. I'll also be keeping track of how many orders I get per month. And then my income earned is just going to be pretty much that. How much income am I earning from my orders from January, February, whatever it is. And then how much am I earning from YouTube? Pretty simple. It's just a very quick year at a glance that I'll be able to quickly look at. On this page, I have my goals. So I have it separated between Avon and YouTube. And this just goals that I want to do this year for everything. Now this one, once I hit this, then I'll probably end up making a secondary sheet with another set of goals with it. Or I might just write something over here. I then have my mail plan. So this is how our campaigns work. So starting the 2nd of January, our campaign 3 will start, and I can start selling it online and taking orders for them. All orders are due by the 16th, and then the order ships out on the 17th. And then we only have it down to 11/20 for campaign 26, which is our last campaign. There's only, of course, it's 26 campaigns per year, so it's basically like a bi-weekly schedule. My next page, this is my monthly view, and I have it set so that the green arrows, well, I'm going to have one arrow that shows when each campaign starts, when each campaign are due, and when they're supposed to ship. I will also be putting holidays on here. I did include New Year's or Martin Luther King on this one, just because it's not really, it's so soon, and I'm just starting to get back into it. And then I'm going to put a quote here every month, and it's just to keep up the good vibes. So positive mind, positive vibes, positive life. I really believe in that. Then the page following the calendar, I'm going to have basically a plan for the month. So I'm going to have, I'm going to end up having whatever I ended up with last month. So at the end of January, well, at the end of December, I will write how many views I have and how many subscribers I have. And then over here, I'm going to write how many I want to have at the end of the month. So if I have, so right now I have 37 subscribers, well, I want to have 45 at the end of the month. That's just an example. And then I have goals, which getting new subscribers, and then I'll put my goal here, which is going to be basically the same as right here. Or excuse me, no, sorry. That's my goal is going to be down here. But I'm going to show how many I start off with and how many I end with. Sorry. And then just a way to reach this goal here. So campaign for my Avon here, I'll have my campaign total. So how much my orders were. So like if there was $300 in orders, well, then how much of it did I actually earn from the orders? Were they, because I might have bought something, but it depends on how much I actually got from those orders. And then this is my goal, which is 1 order per campaign. And I wanted to have at least 125 per order. And then a third goal. And in order to get to those, I have actions, an action plan. So even though I have 3 goals here, these are kind of like my 3 goals here. And since they kind of are an action in themselves, that's why I just listed it like this. This here, you know, there's more into it, per se. And then this is my weekly spread. Now, I'm not totally in love with it. I did want something similar to this, but I just haven't found what I wanted yet. I did want to be able to look on a weekly lookout, say, hey, you know, Friday is Valentine's Day or something like that. Or it's National something something Awareness Day. I want to be able to take a look at that, and that's one of the things that I'm going to put in here as well. And then I just want to be able to kind of see what my views are, what my subscribers are, whether or not I uploaded a video or how many I uploaded to per day. That way I can kind of see how things go. And then I just have a big huge area for notes and ideas right now. As far as, and this can be anywhere from specials that I'm going to provide to what I'm going to put for videos. It can even include ways that I think I might end up laying out my next week or my next month. And it's blank from here on out. But I got this one and this one off of Amazon for like $5 a piece. They're not too bad. They're not really, they actually hold up very well. They're a little see-through, but not too bad. I don't worry about it too much. The only thing is they don't have a whole lot of pages. So this one actually has some grid in the back. This one is unnumbered, whereas this one is just a full dot grid, and this one is numbered. And I got both of them just to kind of see how they did. Now, as far as budget goes, this I've kind of worked with on and off for the last several years. And I'm still going to use it because I keep track of different things in here. So, as you've seen in all of my budget videos, I have my budget, which I haven't done my budget video yet, guys, for my payday, which is tomorrow. I'm in the process of still kind of working it to see how I want to do things, but I'm still gonna have my main page. So this is my setup for 2018, and I got this just to color in. So I have this one here. That way, when I'm looking at it, I can easily look back and forth. And then I have my new budget worksheet that has work, Avon, YouTube, and then the closing statement dates for each one, as well as sinking funds and cash funds. So now I'll be able to actually separate them per month. And then of course I have all my bills in here, with the total here, and then the actual logs here. For 2018, I'm going to make all new logs. I'm going to end up taking all of these and putting them in a separate file. That way I can take a look at them and keep them. And of course, same thing, they're all here. And then I have a spot for sinking funds. I just haven't added anything yet. Even though I'm going to be doing them, I just haven't been really notating how much is in my sinking funds. So I'm still going to use that. And then this is my big planner. So I've shown this to you guys before. So I have my current debt, which I will write out on the 1st what my balance is, interest and whatnot. I'll get that one all done. And then my monthly current debt, which like I showed in all my other ones, what also is my financial goals. So if you want to take a look, I will link them up above to show you what I did there. So then I have my other financials here. So before each month of the big tab, I have the little budget extension for the first 6 months, which I'm going to use that for the first 6 months to see how well I like it. So far, I actually don't really like this spread. I like this part up here, but I don't like some of the stuff that I've done here. But it's a work in progress. I'm going to learn from this one. So I may end up actually doing another spread, guys, another budget spread on this one here, which is the main one. And just kind of ignore that one for the first month. But I am going to do something different this year. So, and that will be actually doing up, I'll be going over this month at a glance with my regular budget. That's a whole nother video. But I'm actually going to be using, I'm not going to use this, but I am going to be using these expense trackers. And because I want to really pay attention to this year where my expenses are going. And so I'm going to use more of these, and I might end up only using these for the remainder 6 months, and then just keeping this as my full budget layout. We will see. And then I'm gonna, at the end of the month, I will do a video on a budget review. And then of course my weekly spread here, I'm gonna have my actual work here, then Avon and YouTube. And that way I can kind of keep everything kind of in one place as well, but have very specific items in as far as things I want to do or special things in these. Alright folks, well I think that is everything for this video as far as what I'm going to be using in 2018 for all my budgeting and planning needs. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I will link everything that I bought on Amazon and where to find, you know, the happy planners. You can of course use them anywhere, Michael's and Joann's, or you can even use an Erin Condren. Anyways, I will link a lot of stuff down below. If I don't, as you know, I pretty much only shop Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's. Anyways, good luck everyone, and have a wonderful and happy new year. Bye bye.